start your day in the British Virgin Islands. Not your speed? Try this. This is much easier. A view like that can be so distracting.
Enjoy.
Now this is what we call eating out. Care to join me? Come along. Beautiful, isn't it? I invite you to come to my home, the British Virgin Islands, so we can share our secrets with you.
What is it that makes a secret worth keeping? Is it when you discover it for yourself? Or when someone special shares it with you? Maybe it's the way it makes you feel. Sometimes it's the little treasures that no one else knows, where it takes no time to unwind, where nothing is crowded, not even your thoughts, where feeling at home comes as second nature. And as the day unfolds, the more at peace you become. These are the kinds of secrets worth having, the ones you keep to yourself. The British Virgin Islands. Let's keep this between us. To learn more about the secrets, visit bvitourism.com.
The British Virgin Islands are an island group in the Caribbean. The territory comprises the main islands of Tortola, Virgin Gorda, Anegada, and Jos van Dijk, along with over 50 other smaller islands and keys. The territory has a population of about 28,000, of whom approximately 23,500 reside on Tortola. These spectacular islands, with their brilliant waters, are known around the world as some of the best tourist destinations on the planet. But these islands are so much more than beautiful beaches. Their diverse topography and mixed vegetation supports a wildlife hotspot, a home for endangered iguanas, red-footed tortoises, and flamingos. And they have a long history. It was here on Great Tobago that in 1493, Christopher Columbus called in as one of his first landfalls on his second expedition to the New World. This was the first attempt by Europeans to colonize the Americas. In the following centuries, waves of settlers reached the Caribbean. Copper was found in the rocks, and miners from Cornwall moved here to build copper mines. Sugar plantations and cruel slavery were brought here to power empire. The ruins of this dark chapter of history still stand. But Columbus was not the first person to reach this land. Amerindians had lived here for hundreds of years. These are the remains of ceremonial ball courts which the Amerindians constructed. And on the island of Anegada, vast middens of queen conch shells that were hunted and eaten by the Amerindians and then thrown away still form massive piles. These are testimony to the presence of hundreds of people living here. The hunting of the conchs has continued over hundreds of years and still occurs today. Fishermen pile the shells together offshore. The conchs are caught in such numbers that some of the drifts form large islands of shells. These ones, caught within the last few years, still have their beautiful shell coloration. The hunting of the conchs continues, and local numbers of the species are thought to be in decline. The numbers simply defy belief. It can be hard to imagine that there are any conchs left in these waters, and conservation measures may be needed to safeguard the stocks of this species for the future. But conchs aren't the only species to suffer from fishing here. Several of the islands are home to vast seabird colonies. Back on Great Tobago, large numbers of magnificent frigate birds come here to nest. Some migrate over vast distances, so these concentrated breeding sites are crucial. But the frigate birds here suffer from a deadly menace. Fishing line. When a frigate bird snatches a fish being reeled in by a fisherman, often the line is cut, and the bird carries the fishing line back to its nest site, where it forms a deadly trap. Hundreds of birds are killed like this each year. But local conservationists regularly visit the nest trees and clear the deadly fishing line and free any frigate birds that they find caught. The National Parks Trust of the Virgin Islands and the Jos van Dyke Preservation Society undertook a joint project to satellite tag frigate birds to track where they travel to. It's hoped that with a better understanding of the movement of these majestic birds, the deadly problem of the fishing line may be tackled more effectively. On the main islands, the wildlife has faced intense pressure from humanity as well. Surprisingly, much of this green landscape was once intensively farmed for cotton and sugarcane. But these slopes are now in the process of recovering and regenerating, and rare and ecologically valuable tropical dry forest is regrowing once more. The importance of this habitat was recognized decades ago. In the 1960s, the philanthropist Lawrence Rockefeller funded the establishment of the first national park, which was set up with local Joseph Reynolds O'Neill. Further private islands have also been set up as nature reserves. This is Guana Island, established by Dr. Henry Jarecki. Low-impact development has been combined with conserving natural habitats, and Guana Island is now a haven for wildlife. Flamingos that had been hunted to extinction across the British Virgin Islands were reintroduced, and a flourishing flock survives here again. Populations of the red-footed tortoise have also been restored, as well as the white-crowned pigeon and the exquisitely coloured bridled quail dove. The forests of Guana Island are also home to an important population of translocated Anegada rock iguanas. This species once occurred on many of the British Virgin Islands and other islands nearby, but this unique iguana was wiped out across its entire range, except for on Anegada. A few specimens were captured and translocated to Guana Island, and the population there is now expanding, serving as a backup to the base population that still lives on Anegada. The government and the National Parks Trust have also set up many important preserves to safeguard endangered species, such as ambitious projects to replant the once extensive mangrove forests that surrounded much of the island's coasts. These important conservation efforts are crucial because the British Virgin Islands are developing faster than ever before, and with greater numbers of tourists visiting. Meanwhile, the local conservationists are working hard to understand the biodiversity of the British Virgin Islands, to ensure the needs of people and wildlife can be balanced. So this island group can remain both one of the world's premier tourist destinations and a hotspot for wildlife long into the world of tomorrow.
Sometimes when you travel, you find a destination that is just the perfect place for you. Scenery, people, activities, all in harmony with what you dream of as a perfect holiday.
We're at Axis Bar Restaurant. Okay, that's it, all right, no problem. Okay, it's Raphael here, okay.
For us, the British Virgin Islands is just that place, and we've been looking for an excuse to come back to explore some more. These tiny islands are great for nautical tourism, traveling on a boat. Whether it's your own boat or a yacht you charter, getting out on the water is the best way to experience the BVI.
The British Virgin Islands, or BVI, is a British overseas territory in the Caribbean, located east of Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands. The territory is comprised of about 60 tropical islands, many of them uninhabited. They encircle the Sir Francis Drake Channel, creating a protected body of water, great for all kinds of water sports.
For anyone getting into diving or snorkeling, the British Virgins are a good option. I like calm waters since this means the sea is clearer, not stirred up by waves. This site right near our anchorage is crystal clear, and the critters are cooperative.
Another BVI feature that is not to be missed is a full moon party celebrated at Bomba Shack and also here at Trellis Bay. Metal sculptures by local artist Aragorn are set ablaze, bringing the tribal patterns and motifs, as well as the crowd, to life. If you love being in, on, or around the water, I think you'll discover that the British Virgin Islands are a special place for you too.
Perched atop one of the island's most picturesque bluffs, Falcon's Nest is the crown jewel of our villa collection. This gated Barcelona-style villa estate consists of 3 separate residences with 6 spacious suites, a nanny's quarters, 7 baths and 3 half baths, and can even accommodate a no-fly zone. The main villa, connected to the other villas via winding stone paths, offers a spacious living room, media room, fitness center, spa room, dining room, 2 kitchens, and 2 lavish 2,250 square foot master suites. Highlights include a torch-lit grotto complete with a 2-story rushing waterfall and a combination zero-entry infinity edge pool and jacuzzi that give way to stunning sea views and sunsets.
The charming 60 British Virgin Islands are all about sailing, diving, fishing, and soaking up the sun on gorgeous beaches. Tortola's largest island is a 12 by 3 mile paradise of white sand, lush green mountains, ruins, and rum distilleries. Tortola is also home to the capital, Road Town. Dramatic Virgin Gorda beckons you into underwater caverns. On mellow Jos van Dijk, where swim-up bars serve delectable rum cocktails, island time prevails. Visitors are drawn to the lovely coral island of Anegada by its pristine beaches. Welcome to the official Travel Guide channel. We go through everything about travel, leisure, and travel recommendations. This video will show you everything you need to know about the British Virgin Islands and why you should add it to your list of places you would like to visit in 2023. If you are wondering where on earth are the British Virgin Islands, east of Puerto Rico in the Caribbean is the British Virgin Islands, a British overseas territory. The Virgin Islands archipelago includes the islands. Along with 50 other smaller islands and caves, the British Virgin Islands comprise the 4 main islands of Tortola, Virgin Gorda, Anegada, and Jos van Dijk. The number of inhabited islands is around 15. Tortola, the largest island, measures approximately 12 miles in length and 3 miles in width. About 22,000 people are living on the island as a whole. The capital of Tortola is in Road Town. Now that you know where the British Virgin Islands are, it's time to add it to your travel 2023 plans. The British Virgin Islands, also known as BVI for short, is among the Caribbean's least developed and most secluded islands. Yet this only increases their attraction. Travelers with deep pockets who enjoy sailing and seclusion are drawn to this paradise's resorts, villas, restaurants, and other tourist attractions because they emphasize sparse luxury above vast expansion. Since some people find opulent exile too difficult to appreciate for more than a day or two, many visitors arrive by ferry from another Caribbean island. Some even contend that dividing your time between this location, the neighboring U.S. Virgin Islands, and Anguilla to the east is preferable. Top places to visit. Number 1, the Baths National Park, Virgin Gorda. One of the most well-known sites in the British Virgin Islands is the bustling anchorage known as the Virgin Gorda Baths. The travel guide suggests this place as your number 1 visit spot. Giant granite boulders dot this unusual bay, producing sea pools ideal for snorkeling and exploration. A sand-bottom cave formed by stones at one point is one of the most picturesque locations in the British Virgin Islands for photography. The Baths became a national park in 1990 to protect this stunning bay dotted with boulders. Number 2, Gorda Peak National Park, Virgin Gorda. Gorda Peak National Park is a terrific destination if you want to see some land-based nature as a change of pace from all the water-based activities. It is also among the most picturesque locations in the British Virgin Islands for taking pictures. The peak of Gorda Peak, the island's highest point, may be reached through 2 clearly defined hiking trails. You may get expansive views of the North Sound, Anegada, and the other British Virgin Islands islets and caves. The Virgin Gorda gecko, the smallest lizard in the world, reptiles, tree frogs, birds, bats, shoulder crabs, and other animals are all in the park. The Mango Bay Resort is a suitable spot to stay close to Gorda Peak National Park because it is on a private beach. In addition to 4-bedroom villas for parties and large families, it has a superb selection of oceanfront suites for couples and families. The use of kayaks and snorkeling gear is free for visitors. Number 3, the North Sound, Virgin Gorda. The North Sound is a significant water sports hub in British Virgin Islands, located on Virgin Gorda's northeastern shore. Every type of boat and water activity is available in the area, including diving, sailing, windsurfing, parasailing, jet skiing, water skiing, glass-bottom boats, and excursions to remote beaches. The site also features several anchorage and well-protected waterways: Prickly Pear, Ustita, Neka, and Mosquito Island are just a few little islands in the North Sound. The isolated Prickly Pear Island is home to a charming national park with an excellent hiking trail, distinctive indigenous vegetation, and a tiny beachside restaurant. Snorkelers will be pleased to see so many coral reefs. These include a sizable region off the eastern coast of Mosquito Island, a well-protected reef system enclosing Necker Island southeast, and a sizable section that stretches from Prickly Pears Island to Virgin Gorda's easternmost tip. The North Sound is well liked by boaters and private charters because it can only be reached by boat, just like the channel and its surroundings. There are numerous possibilities for rentals and locally run boat cruises for people without watercraft. Number 4. Road Town, Tortola. Road Town, the British Virgin Islands capital, is named after Road Bay, the island's main harbor. The commercial hub of the entire British territory is Road Town, which is in the middle of Tortola's southern shore. The port is frequently busy with charter yachts, ferries, and the occasional cruise liner. Most of Road Town's charming stores and restaurants are on Waterfront Drive and Main Street, containing several 200-year-old sugar mills and ancient forts. Other than shopping, taking a stroll through J.R. O'Neill Botanic Garden is one of the best things to do in Road Town, if you have some free time. There are 4.5 acres of tropical plants here, including flowers, palms, koye ponds, and fountains. Number 5. Rhone National Maritime Park and RMS Rhone Shipwreck Dives. Rhone National Marine Park is the only national marine park directly related to a shipwreck in the BVI. In 1865, a hurricane drove the Rhone to collide with rocks off Salt Island's southwest coast, killing 124 passengers. The 23 survivors washed up on Salt Island shores. The wreck is currently one of the top immediate to advanced level diving destinations in the Caribbean. Swim among schools of snapper, grunts, shoulderfish, and parrotfish inside the coral-covered steel. On Salt Island and Lee Bay, there are moorings close to the wreck. The marine park also includes Blondie Rock, another excellent dive site with overhangs, tunnels, caverns, and an abundance of marine life, as well as 2 coral caves 26 meters below the water's surface. Number 6. Sage Mountain National Park, Tortola. The Travel Channel implores you to visit Sage Mountain National Park on Tortola if you want to escape the heat, sand, and sea. It is the first national park created on these islands. It is a gift from the Rockefellers to the government of the British Virgin Islands. It is over a ridge that runs east to west along the spine of Tortola. Mount Sage, which rises to a height of 523 meters, is the highest mountain in the Virgin Islands, and almost the entire park is 305 meters above sea level. Want to go hiking? Although the park is not an actual rainforest, you can view hanging vines, fern, mahogany, cider, and milkara trees along the 12 circular trails that wind towards the forest. Birds like martins and hummingbirds are wildlife. Many portions of the park have shown success with replanting efforts since the BVI National Park Trust purchased the site. Top foods to try. Number 1. Roti. A flatbread sandwich with meat and spices, primarily curries, make up this traditional East Indian cuisine. In addition to chicken, fish, shrimp, veggies, and potatoes, the main rotis available on the island go down well with mango chutney. Number 2. Callaloo soup. The meal, a traditional stew or soup prepared with callaloo plant leaves, has changed over time and may contain spinach or dashin. It entails boiling the leaves with a mixture of meats, seasoning, coconut milk, okra, eggplant, onions, and potatoes. It is an everyday staple among people in the Caribbean. Number 3. Fish and fungi. The British Virgin Island national dish combines okra and cornmeal, and they make it in butter. You can have it with salt or boiling fish, such as cod or mackerel. Number 4. Johnny cake. Originally known as journey cake, this flatbread contains cornmeal, butter, milk, sugar, salt, and baking powder. You can fry the batter with oil and have it as a dessert in a sweeter version. Number 5. Pates. They use the dough to encase a filling in these pastries, which could be spiced meat, fish, or vegetables. After that, the pastry pockets are deep fried. They are among the island's most well-liked and typical foods, and you can eat them as a snack. Number 6. Peas with rice. This classic dish consists of rice and beans and is usually spiced and seasoned with herbs. It is a typical island dish and is prepared in various ways depending on the cook's preferred flavorings. Best beaches. White Bay, Jost Van Dyke. The most visited beach on Jost Van Dyke is White Bay, among the most picturesque beaches in the British Virgin Islands. Steep slopes reach a long stretch of brilliant white sand protected by a barrier reef. The reef offers fantastic swimming and snorkeling opportunities while shielding the waters from waves and swells. The numerous boats that anchor in the crystal clear turquoise sea can approach through a canal that runs through the reef center. You may refuel at one of the friendly restaurants along the beach after spending some time in the sun and the water. White Bay homes and seaside cottages, situated on the bay's eastern side, provide hillside villas with fully furnished kitchens and private terrace with breathtaking views of the bay. After a long day of play, you can get in a taxi to head home because the walk to the beach and restaurants is just around 10 miles downhill. Number 2, Cane Garden Bay Beach. The most well-liked section of the beach on Tortola is Cane Garden Bay Beach, which is in the shape of a crescent. The bay waters are protected from winds inside the barrier reef by the steep green hills that surround it. On this well-known beach, local West Indians, tourists, cruise ship passengers, and sailors converge to enjoy the sunshine, mingle, and take in island music on the nights and weekends. There are many chances for water sports and snorkeling at the beach, which is a bustling anchoring. However, if you want to relax by the water, you may hire sun loungers and umbrellas. There are also many beachside eateries where you can get food and drinks. Travel recommendations suggest you avoid visiting Cane Garden Bay on days when cruise ships are in port if you want to have a less congested experience. Number 3, Smuggler's Cove Beach, Tortola. Want to get away from Tortola's bustling resort scene? The ideal escape is Smuggler's Cove, which is the westernmost point of Tortola. This charming stretch of sun-bleached sand and turquoise sea combines with emerald green headland, providing a gorgeous background to your aquatic activities. It is isolated, protected, and comparatively underdeveloped. You can see sea turtles swimming offshore while snorkeling in the beautiful turquoise waters. There aren't many stores, hotels, or facilities here, but you can get some snacks and drinks at a few rickety beach shacks along the beachfront. Number 4, Sandy Cave. A classic example of a desert island is Sandy Cave. This deserted islet, which is off Little Jost Van Dyke, locally referred to as the All-Beach Island in the British Virgin Islands. Due to the boarding reefs on the island's north and south sides, the seas here are deep, almost reaching the shore, and are ideal for snorkeling and kayaking. Boaters can come ashore here with ease. On dry land, you can have a picnic, observe the hermit crabs, and hike the short trails with views of the cliff. We are confident that you had a great time with us exploring the British Virgin Islands. Have you ever been to the British Virgin Islands? What was the experience you had? Please feel free to share your experience in the comment section. We hope you enjoyed our video about the British Virgin Islands. Make sure to hit subscribe and ring that notification bell. Please stick with us for more Travel Guide videos. Travel Guide channel makes your travel easy.
The British Virgin Islands, or BVI as it's known, is the #1 sailing destination in the world. Let's take a trip so we can show you why. After all, where else on Earth can you find the perfect combination of solitude, serenity, and the world's most incredible sailing? Let's find out. With constant trade winds, clear blue waters, sunshine every day, and more than 60 islands close enough to navigate by sight, the BVI is a sailor's paradise, easy to reach from the U.S. and anywhere in the world. The BVI is also home to a unique style of boating known as bareboating. Charter companies provide power and sailboats of all sizes with all the bells and whistles. You're the skipper.
Bareboating means that you hire the boat yourself, you get your charts, and you pick your course. You operate the vessel, you choose your anchorage, you set your sails, You do your own cooking, your own cleaning, you're in charge of the boat. Voyage is unique in that we manufacture our own product, Voyage Yachts exclusively. We have the ability to customize your time here, your whole experience, ranging from the size of the vessel to whether you need a captain, a cook, or you want to bareboat the vessel yourself and direct your own trip around the British Virgin Islands. The Voyage 600 is the largest bareboat available in the Caribbean, possibly the world. Fully equipped bar, galley, all the accoutrements and comforts of home to make gourmet cooking a breeze. Comfortable air-conditioned cabins, king-size berths, electric heads, ensuite. Well, in the years that we've been in this industry, Voyage Charters has built a tremendous reputation for customer service and for professionalism. The quality of our product, Voyage Yachts, is a testament of our repeat clientele. More than 2/3 of our annual clientele have been with us for year after year, and they keep coming back. They know what to expect, and they know it's going to be exactly what they want. Soper's Hole is just a picturesque, Caribbean, colorful, well-equipped marina. Our proximity here in Soper's Hole to the U.S. Virgin Islands makes traveling to the British Virgin Islands that much easier, especially getting to Voyage Charters.
Why it's so ideal to sail in the BVI, the islands are basically lined up like ducks in a row, and you island hop from one location to the other. And you don't have to have a whole lot of experience or feel like you need to have a degree in navigation in order to sail in the BVI. You can basically just point and say, we're going over there, and that's the destination that you'll head to. You're basically just an hour from either destination that you choose to visit. There are restaurants at just about every anchorage you go. There are people that are there with big smiles, ready to greet you. And it's just a wonderful place to visit. The islands are pristine. The anchorages are just about perfect. Well, MarineMax is the largest powerboat retailer in the U.S. And with MarineMax being a powerboat retailer and the British Virgin Islands being the premier sailing destination in the world, it just made sense to marry the two of them to create basically a magical sailing experience. We're able to sit with our clients and actually go through their itinerary with them. If they're unsure with any of the destinations, we can actually sit and plan an itinerary with them so that they're absolutely comfortable. We even offer a checkout skipper. If they're not totally comfortable, we could send a checkout skipper out with them for a couple of hours, take them to their first anchorage, make sure that they're comfortable with the vessel, that they're comfortable with the sailing area, and we're just here to make sure that their vacation is as trouble-free as possible. We have something for everyone. We have a boat that can accommodate up to 8 passengers, which is a 48. So if you have larger groups, that would be the best vessel to use. And we have a smaller vessel that's a bit more intimate for a couple or for 2 couples, which is a 38 powerboat. And for those who enjoy sailing, we're able to take care of their needs as well.
What makes the BVI one of the world's top bareboat destinations is the vast number of choices of places to go and things to see and do. Nestled along the safe waters of Sir Francis Drake Channel, island hopping is easy. You can enjoy breakfast on one island, lunch on another, and dinner on yet another.
Bitter End, we've got a great restaurant over here. It's been in operation for almost 40 years. We have 58 rooms here, and we cater to a fairly high-end customer. But we actively encourage the boaters to come and join our guests. We offer all the services that they're looking for. They come ashore, they can buy provisions at our stores. We can fill up their water tanks, sell them ice. Of course, wine and dine them, we love that part. Great shops here as well. We have great water sports, great restaurants, and great shops. And the pub, which is kind of the night spot, we've got great snorkeling locally. We've got great flat water for every level of sailing. I like to think that we are the real deal, the authentic experience that people come to enjoy when they imagine their Caribbean vacation.
Discover the white sand beaches, stunning rock formations, rugged volcanic peaks, spectacular wildlife, and beautiful native plants, not to mention secluded resorts, private villas, restaurants, and watering holes.
We all have our favorite places, and Marina Key is one of mine. And Marina Key's become a mecca for a lot of the charter boats. It's just one of those magical places with a lagoon in the center, and of course the reef, and lots of great snorkeling. The food is terrific, good bar, a lot of fun, and a great Pusser's store there. We have the Roadtown Pub in Roadtown, which is an interesting place, a cross between the Caribbean and the old British-style pubs you find in Great Britain. West End, which is very tropical, and we have a store up in Leverick Bay. and we're about to move into Anegada. I think there's one brand in the BVI that's more widely known than any other is Pussers. Well, the Royal Navy served rum for 330 years. It wasn't a brand, it was called Pussers because it was a corruption of the word purser, the guy that dished out the rum every day. The Navy in those days had the highest quality of goods available for the average guy that you could get. So something that came from the Pusser was deemed to be very good. You say, how is that? It's Pussers, it means it's great.
And while the BVI is incredible from the water, you won't want to miss the adventures awaiting you when you step ashore. Everything from swimming with the dolphins to canopy tours to the indescribable baths on Virgin Gorda. And it's not uncommon to spend part of your vacation at sea and part enjoying one of the BVI's beautiful hotels and resorts.
At Lambert Beach Resort, you don't have to choose between sailing or being at the resort. You can do a bit of both. You can spend a few days sailing and a few days relaxing at our resort. Lambert Beach Resort is one of nature's best kept secrets. It's actually a hideaway resort. Boasts one of the largest beach on the island, a half-mile long beach, secluded, private. At Lambert Beach Resort, we have 34 beautiful rooms just a footstep away from the beach. We also boast one of the largest swimming pool on the island. We have an international restaurant. Well, unique things you might experience while you're here at Lambert Beach Resort is the turtles. The turtles are nested here on Lambert Beach Resort. Every year they come up around April, May, June, and the babies are hatched around June, July, August.
And let's not forget more than 100 snorkel and dive sites in some of the world's most pristine waters. Everything from reefs to the famous wreck of the RMS Rhone.
The visibility generally throughout the whole year is 60 to 80 feet. On a good day, 100 feet. Marine life is incredible. We have a wide variety of marine life. Turtles, sharks, barracudas, lots of smaller reef fish. So it's a wide variety of diving that we have here. Our staff is one of the friendliest on the island. They're all highly qualified PADI instructors and know the dive sites intimately. One of the things we do offer is called rendezvous diving. And what that is, if people are on a charter boat, which most people in Tortola are, we actually meet their boat at specific islands, pick them up off the boat, take them on a 2-tank dive if they're certified divers, or teach them how to dive if they're not certified, drop them back at the boat, and that saves them any hassle of coming into land and going from the dive shop.
The capital island of Tortola offers a variety of land adventures and is the key location for charters, boat rentals, and provisioning.
C&D been in operation since 1989, and we've been catering to a large amount of customers. A lot of them who like power boating more than sailboating. We do a lot of sunset cruises, moonlight cruises, transfers from the different islands. The charters with us here to go around and snorkel and see the other outer islands. The thing that I enjoy the most is being on the water, one, and watching the smiles at the end of the day at the customer's face, and they're pleased and they're satisfied with a wonderful job that we've done for the day. So we try to cater for everybody. Everybody who wants them smaller, they want them bigger with a little more luxury. We have something really we can take care of your needs. I've loved the water, and my passion is always to experience or show people what the BVI have to offer.
From Tortola, you can chart your course to visit Anegada, the northernmost of the Virgin Islands, with everything from offshore coral reefs to exciting island wildlife. Enjoy Virgin Gorda's resorts, the Dutch feeling of Joost van Dyke, or any of the smaller jewels of the Caribbean. Some of the world's most unique and enchanting islands are waiting for you along the BVI sailing corridor, roughly 32 miles long and 15 miles wide. And to help you discover them, there are wonderful companies eager to provide everything you need to make the experience seamless and enjoyable.
If you're a sailor, we have quite a few sailboats. We have monohulls as well as catamarans, sailing catamarans. If you also like power boats, then that's fine as well. We have the right boat for you as far as the power is concerned, yes.
We're on the beautiful island of Tortola in the British Virgin Islands. This is our 10th sailing trip here. We've always just stuck with the moorings because we've never ever had a bad trip here?
Well, 90% of our business is repeat business. And people come back because of the folks that they meet when they're here. The smiling faces, the friendly staff. That separates us from the other charter companies, is our level of service.
From the moorings, the boats are always well kept, well serviced. We usually get the boat mostly provisioned with liquid refreshments and food. The boats are in great shape. You know, you spend a lot of money doing this kind of thing, and we know what we're going to get for our dollar here.
One of the key challenges faced by most bareboat charters is how best to provision their boat with the things they need.
When people come to the British Virgin Islands to go sailing, the last thing we want to worry about is where to get the food from. This is where we come in, Right Way Food Market. Right Way has been in business for more than 50 years, and through the years it's been growing so strong. Well, our store is always fully stocked. We have gold-made stuff. We cater for all demographic of people. So when you come in there, anything you want, you will get. Our product is always fresh and nice. If you're searching for an item that you need that's not there, ask question and we get it for you. We deliver to any of the charter companies in the BVI. We save them all the time and hassle to go to a grocery store and pick items they need. They can simply go to our website ahead of time, place an order, we put it together. We have people who've been trained for years. We have professional people do this. So they have nothing to worry about. We do quality and service.
Every spring, the BVI comes alive with the Spring Regatta, one of the few events in the world that invites charter boats to participate side by side with the top sailing vessels on the planet.
It's a very unique regatta in the sense that we offer sailing for everyone. We have really high performance boats, charter boats. You can actually charter a bareboat. You can skipper it yourself or hire a professional skipper and come and race the week. And it allows you an opportunity to have a vacation race. We've started what's called the International Yacht Club Challenge, where we offer an opportunity for yacht clubs to come down, and all you need is a skipper from your yacht club or a member from your yacht club, and you race against other yacht clubs from around the world. We have 64 islands, and we have 3 bodies of water. So people that come and charter here can race in an ocean, in a channel, and in a sea. The thing that we try to do also from the regatta is provide a lot of landside and shoreside activities. All during the week, we have a regatta village that's filled with food vendors that provide international fare. We have music, live music every night. We have an amazing fashion show. We really try to provide a lot of activities during the day, so it's really kind of fun.
I think that BVI is one of the great places on earth. I'd say that first, the people. We've got great people. They're gracious, they're kind. Second, it's safe. And of course, it's very beautiful.
Come visit the British Virgin Islands, the sailing capital of the world.
British Virgin Islands Sotheby's International Realty is proud to present the newest private island resort, spa and marina in the British Virgin Islands in over 15 years, Scrub Island. Scrub Island is an adventure in luxury living at a resort like no other. On Scrub Island, the charms of the Caribbean lifestyle meet the pleasures of the modern world. This premier British Virgin Islands resort, spa and marina offers a host of world-class amenities, including glorious beaches contained on different sides of the island, 3 unique beaches each with its own personality. A lagoon-style multi-level pool with waterfall and swim-up bar. Boat rentals, fishing charters and dive shop. State-of-the-art 55-slip deep-water marina holding yachts up to 150 feet. The Scrub Island Boutique and a well-stocked upscale gourmet market and cafe. Over 7,000 square feet of indoor and outdoor function space. Island-wide wireless internet and high-tech phone systems. A world-class spa and state-of-the-art fitness facility. Nature trails around the islands, as well as a wide selection of dining options ranging from gourmet fare to casual dining. While the resort is on its own private island, access to the mainland of Tortola is extremely easy, with the resort operating its own ferry service every hour, day and night. The island is only 1.5 miles north of Tortola's Beef Island Airport, providing amazing ease of access to arrival and departure flights. The suite and villa accommodations and real estate available consists of 3 different styles. The Marina Suites offer anywhere from 1,400 to 2,000 square feet, with a picturesque view of Scrub Island's world-class marina. The suites also showcase a combined living dining room, gourmet kitchen, a master suite and guest bedroom, and 2.5 baths. The Ocean View Villas are set privately on the hillside of Scrub Island. These 2-bedroom villas offer 2,100 square feet of living space and more than 900 square feet of outdoor terrace space. The multi-level layout of the villa is interconnected by spacious foyers. The floor plan includes 2 master suites with a large bath as well as a full kitchen, large wraparound veranda and private plunge pools. The outstanding luxury 3, 4 and 5 bedroom long view residences are an adventure in luxury living like no other. Inspired by the natural beauty of the islands, each villa is designed with local artwork, custom furnishings and natural stone and wooden floors, reflecting a blend of traditional and contemporary elements. The building design has been broken into several multi-level pods with floor plans that can be modified. In addition to the existing villas and suites, Scrub Island also presents the rare opportunity to purchase unbroken waterfront and hillside land on which to build a custom home. Lots ranging from 1.5 to 5.5 acres with magnificent panoramic views over the Caribbean Sea and surrounding islands are available. Owners have the freedom to use their own architect and construction team or have their residents built and managed for them by main sale developments. Although the building lots are separate from the resort, owners and their guests will still enjoy the use of all the beaches and amenities. And best of all, the resort features an outstanding villa rental program. Whether in residence year-round or on occasion, owners are welcome to the peace of mind that comes with a superior level of upkeep and supervision by Scrub Island Resort, Spa and Marina. From the crystal clear Caribbean waters during the day to the amazing sunset views, into the romantic glow of a private island at night, the island offers something for everyone. Scrub Island, luxury living, unspoiled natural beauty, and modern amenities, all at a resort, spa and marina unlike any other.
Hello, are you planning a trip to the British Virgin Islands? Excellent choice. If you plan to eat well, there's only one smart choice on the table. That's One Mart Supermarket, for all your provisioning needs and especially those wants.
Welcome to One Mart. My name is Mark, the owner of this beautiful people's store in the Virgin Islands. We want to thank all of our wonderful customers for always shopping at One Mart, where you get the freshest, best quality and wonderful prices as you provisioning for your yachts in the Virgin Islands. We want to make sure that you're comfortable, that you always feel welcome to our wonderful store in the BVI, and want you to enjoy sailing on our beautiful waters in the Virgin Islands. Thank you for shopping at One Mart always, and welcome as our wonderful staff continue to serve you here in the Virgin Islands.
Let's talk about what really matters when organizing food and drinks for your friends and family. We understand that quality and variety of products matter. When it comes to fresh produce, you can almost say that we were founded on fruits and vegetables. This garden greets you as soon as you enter our doors. Your deli is always ready with a wide selection of your favorite cheeses and cured meats for cold cuts. And let's be honest, what goes better with cheese than the right vintage wine? Our cellar hosts bottles from Argentina, California, South Africa, France, and other regions. If you're looking for something a bit stronger, no worries, we've got you covered. Responsibly, try some baked goods hot and fresh from the oven at your in-house bakery. Plan your menu with frozen goods and restaurant-quality meats that are imported and freshly cut from the butcher's desk. Add poultry, seafood, and some more exotic options, too juicy to mention here. Our product lines also include vegan and gluten-free alternatives to keep all tummies happy. On arrival, you'll find our team moving efficiently and cheerfully across the dock to get your goods to the boat on time, so the real adventures can begin. Or, if you prefer, come visit us at One Mart for even more friendly service. We take health and safety seriously, so feel secure that your goods are handled with care every step of the way. Connect with our provisioning team today at 284-494-4649 or visit onemartsupermarket.com. One Mart Supermarket, Your store, the people's store.
Lovely.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Carry me back to them old time days. Say carry me back to them good old days. Carry me back to a place where there is love, where there is happiness, peace and joy. Say carry me back. Carry me back. Carry me back. Carry me back. Carry me back to them old time days. Say carry me back to them good old days. Carry me back to a place where there is love, where there is happiness, peace and joy. Say carry me back. Carry me back. Carry me back. Carry me back. Carry me back to them old time days. Say carry me back to them good old days. Carry me back to a place where there is love, where there is happiness, peace and joy. Say carry me back.
This is BVI Love.
Carry me back. Carry me back.
That place you go when you close your eyes. When you blow out the candles and make a wish. When you dream. That place where you can lose yourself and find yourself. That place you thought only existed in your mind until you actually see it, and then you can't get it out of your mind. This is that place. This is Peter Island. And there is no other place like it. "1,800 lush tropical acres are what make Peter Island the largest private island in the British Virgin Islands. But it is the white sand beaches, phenomenal suites and villas, world-renowned spa, activities and adventures, and wining, dining, and service that have earned Peter Island its reputation as that place in the British Virgin Islands. A place each guest can make their very own by creating their own schedule, their own adventures. In essence, creating their very own private island. Any one of our 52 stunning ocean view rooms, ocean view deluxe rooms, or beachfront junior suites put you only a few glorious steps off Deadman's Beach, or a few seconds walk from the resort's fabulous pool. Or one of our 3 spectacular villas can put you within arm's reach of the clouds. The choice is yours. After that, Which beach you choose is likely to be the most difficult decision you have to make. The mile-long crescent that is Deadman's Beach, or Little Deadman's, perfect for a swim or an afternoon of yacht watching. Secluded Honeymoon Beach, need we say more? Big Reef Bay, our best for beachcombing, or White Bay Beach, appropriately named as you can see. Of course, there are other decisions you'll have to make, like what to order, or deciding which spa treatment to book, which yoga class you should take, or how long to relax in our Ayurvedic-inspired spa, or choosing whether to sail, snorkel, swim, or simply swing in one of the island's signature hammocks. And really, that's the beauty of Peter Island. You can do a little bit of everything, or you can do absolutely nothing at all.
We are the Moorings, one of the largest sailboat and powerboat charter companies in the world. Thousands of guests have chartered with us at destinations around the world, from Key West to Croatia to the Seychelles. And every journey is different. Welcome to the British Virgin Islands. This story begins at our base on Tortola in the BVI. The Moorings Base, the gateway to your getaway. High-end resort accommodations, provisioning store, restaurants, art and entertainment, and this is only Chapter 1.
It's convenient to guests because they arrive all different types of time during the day, so they could get this hotel to sleep in and then get on the boat the next day. The guest gets to experience our beautiful pool. We have a restaurant and a bar sitting right on top of the pool. Plus we have a spa to relax. When our guests arrive, we greet them with this amazing drink, which is a mix of guava, pineapple, and orange that we give to our guests upon arrival. It's like a vacation in a glass.
The charter may be your escape, but you're not alone. Our dedicated crew is here to guide, teach, and mentor. Ask any question, every question. Out on the water, support is a radio call away. This is what you came for. Unlimited possibility. Choose your blue. The BVI has dark and inky, bright and light, and all shades in between. Choose your sights. The baths, epic, iconic, one of one. The Indians, a craggy bookmark for snorkeling nirvana. The Soggy Dollar, Earth's most infamous beach bar. Order a painkiller, no prescription needed. Out here, the rules don't apply. VIPs can be barefoot. Explorers can take the night off. The most remote place you've ever been can feel like home.
The beauty of the British Virgin Islands is the variety in the islands that you sail to. So Norman Islands, excellent snorkeling. There's places with just exquisite beaches. You talk about Jost Van Dyke, that white bay with Soggy Dollar Bar, awesome, awesome white sand, crystal clear water. Everywhere you go, every single day is a little bit different.
The moorings is worldwide, so that really sets it apart. Here in the BVI, most of the company are just here alone. But when you tell a guest you could go to Belize or you could go different places to go sailing, we are worldwide.
Every moorings charter is a story. A tale of breezes and breakers, smiles and sunsets, moments and memories. It's time to become the author of your wildest dreams.
We've been here sailing on the moorings 4500 all of this week, here in the British Virgin Islands with my young family, and I mean the highlights have been, too many to count, but there's been times walking down the beaches with Ita's hand in mine that have been just romantic and gorgeous and lovely. There's been times splashing with Baba in the water for his first time, not only on a boat but also in any kind of a holiday type environment. It's our first trip away together, and seeing him for the first time enjoying the ocean has been totally gorgeous. And then I think the times sailing the boat together, this moorings 4500 catamaran, it's been Ita's first time really sort of taking to the water, certainly our first time as a family, and she's been helming the boat, navigating the boat, parking the boat, dropping the anchor, driving back there at the wheel, and it's been accessible, it's been easy, and the BVI has turned it on for us.
Mouth-watering cuisine, breathtaking ocean views, and massages that'll have your body thanking you. The British Islands are home to some of the most insanely luxurious resorts in the world. Welcome back to Wonderfully Lost, your home for all things travel. Today we're talking about luxury hotel suites, amazing spas, and the perfect serene location for couples and families alike. We've cut the chaff and going through the best 7 resorts in the British Virgin Islands. So whether you're going solo or with your family, we've found the perfect places for you. Number 7, Scrub Island Resort, Spa and Marina. Looking to unwind and indulge in pure luxury? Look no further than Scrub Island Resort. This place has it all. You can kick back on any of their 3 private beaches, whether you fancy a peaceful stroll, want to try your hand at sailing, or dive into some thrilling scuba adventures. And guess what? You won't even need to leave the resort for a fantastic time. When it comes to satisfying your taste buds, they've got you covered with their tempting restaurants and bars. Caravela is a must-visit, offering mouth-watering dishes and stunning views of the Camino Pass. And sushi lovers, mark your calendars for special sushi nights with a range of international, American and Caribbean cuisines. You'll be spoiled for choice. Now, let's talk about the perks you can expect at Scrub Island Resort. You've got convenient grocery shopping services and buffet breakfasts to start your day off right. Need some pampering? Head over to the Exora Spa for rejuvenating treatments, couples massages and fitness classes. And of course, the layered pool is the ultimate relaxation spot, boasting jaw-dropping Caribbean views. Just a quick ferry ride away, Scrub Island offers the beauty and charm you've been yearning for. It's no wonder why Scrub Island Resort is considered one of the best in the British Virgin Islands. Number 6. Rosewood Little Dix Bay. This iconic resort has been around since 1964, but it's been revamped and redesigned to give you the ultimate vacation experience. Whether you're travelling with your crew or flying solo, Rosewood Little Dix Bay has got your back. They've got suites, non-smoking rooms and family rooms. Families will love the babysitting services and fun activities for the kiddos, while business travellers can take advantage of airport transportation, high-speed internet and a business centre. They even have conference facilities if you're mixing work and play. But enough about the lodging. The best part of this place is the beach itself. This resort has beachfront access to the most crystal clear Caribbean waters you've ever seen. Dive right in for a refreshing swim or go on an underwater adventure. The diving spots nearby are a thrill seeker's dream. And when you've worked up an appetite, get ready for a treat. They've got not 1, not 2, but 3 fantastic restaurants right on site. Good luck choosing what to indulge in. Now, if you're all about relaxation and rejuvenation, you can't miss the spa. Located on the hilltop, you'll get great ocean views while relaxing. Number 5. Mango Bay Resort. Mango Bay Resort is one of the best British Virgin Island resorts that caters to all your desires. The staff are all about taking care of you and going the extra mile to fulfil any requests or needs you might have. This resort may be small and cosy, but it's super laid back and has everything you need for a fantastic Caribbean getaway. And guess what? It's located right on Maho Bay in Virgin Gorda, offering you some serene waters to enjoy. No big boats or yachts messing up your view here. Speaking of views, the bay is perfect for underwater adventures like snorkeling and diving. The water is calm and ideal for kayaking and canoeing too. If you're into hiking, you'll love exploring the lush foliage surrounding the resort. You'll get snorkeling gear, kayaks and water mattresses all for free. Don't forget to climb up one of the nearby hills for an incredible panoramic sight too. When hunger strikes, their on-site restaurant serves up mouth-watering dishes, and during happy hour, you can sip on some seriously tasty drinks. Number 4. Anegada Beach Club. This place is an absolute paradise. Anegada Beach Club has everything you could ever dream of for an unforgettable getaway. Stay at one of their 16 cosy hotel rooms, or if you're feeling special, go for their extraordinary Palapa retreats. But that's not all. They've got a freshwater pool, a fantastic restaurant, a lively beach bar, and even a kite surfing school. And here's the best part. You're just a few steps away from the beach. That's right, paradise is right at your doorstep. Now, we won't sugarcoat it. Getting to Anegada might require a bit of effort, but we think it's worth every moment. The amazing manager and staff at Anegada Beach Club will take care of everything, making sure your journey is smooth sailing from start to finish. These retreats embody sheer perfection with their spacious, exquisitely decorated interiors, strategically positioned to provide breathtaking views of the sparkling blue ocean. And the icing on the cake is the indulgent comfort of the bed, the stunning bathroom, and the 2 soaking tubs on the deck, offering an extra touch of well-deserved luxury. Then there's the large open-air deck. You won't be able to tear yourself away. Imagine soaking up the view, feeling the refreshing breezes caress your skin, and just being in awe of the sheer beauty that surrounds you. It's a feeling that words can't fully capture. But if you do manage to escape from the temptations of the deck, don't forget to rent a Jeep to explore the island as well. Number 3, Guana Island Resort. Want a spot for you and your special someone? Enter Guana Island Resort, one of the most beautiful British Virgin Island resorts out there. The accommodations are modern and spacious with all of the amenities you could want. You can get a couples massage at the spa and then dine at the on-site restaurant, ideal for a romantic vacation away. But the best part is how the resort is small and intimate. It's like staying with a close family friend. They only have space for 30 guests in their 15 rooms, but it feels like you're on your own private island with your buddies. Of course, the beaches are nothing short of stunning, but this place doesn't just look good, it'll also keep you occupied. So when you're ready, take a stroll around. You'll find 7 beautiful beaches and a whole load of trails to hike on. This place even has water sports for the more physical among you. Not just that, but the food is also out of this world. Expect to have staff that are super nice, friendly, and willing to help you out at any moment. But they also know how to keep it on the down low. Number 2, Sugar Mill Hotel. Picture this, lush grounds in an old sugar mill, a boutique hotel right by the sea, and a restaurant that sets the standard. Oh, and did we mention the spa? All the rooms in Sugar Mill Hotel have balconies or terraces with breathtaking sea views. And get this, some rooms even have connecting balconies, so you can chill with your fellow vacationers. They go all out with their amenities, just like a fancy 5-star hotel. You'll find an espresso coffee maker, fully stocked drinks fridge, ice maker, and more. And the rooms are huge. The bedroom is huge, and you've got plenty of closet space. Hungry? Prepare your taste buds for a treat. They've got the British Virgin Islands' top-notch fine dining restaurants serving up mouth-watering dishes, succulent steaks and fresh lobsters. And if you fancy a dip, they've got a circular pool surrounded by palm trees. And don't forget to pamper yourself at the spa with their amazing treatments. One more thing, the managers, a lovely husband and wife duo, are the kindest souls you'll ever meet. They're always down to help someone out. Number 1, Long Bay Beach Resort. Long Bay Beach Resort is a seriously awesome oceanfront spot in the British Virgin Islands. It's all happening on Tortola, where you'll find a mile of pure white sand and crystal clear Caribbean Sea. At this place, you'll find a swanky gourmet restaurant, a hip beach bar, and luxury hotel suites that'll blow your mind. Each suite has its own outdoor patio, lounge areas, and even showers with killer sea views. You know they don't miss a beat when it comes to the important details. Let's talk grub. The gourmet restaurant is set up in a sugar mill from way back in 1748. They whip up island-style tapas, killer homemade flatbreads, and fresh-off-the-boat seafood. But that's not all. They have their own garden. They grow all the goodies for the restaurant and the cocktail bar. It's farm-to-table magic. The vibe of this place is trendy but totally laid back. It's the epitome of that chilled-out luxury you crave in the British Virgin Islands. And guess what? Long Bay Beach Club is a budget-friendly pick in the much-sought-after west end of Tortola Island. It ticks all the boxes: beachfront rooms, private stretches of sand, and restaurants that serve up the best grub on the whole darn island. But what about outside the island? Check out our video, Turks and Caicos 7 Epic All-Inclusive Resorts, if you want to see some more amazing places to stay. Hey, are you a wanderer yet? If not, head on over to our travel blog at wonderfullylosttravel.com.
Our next stop is out to Bitter End Yacht Club. Not far from Leverett Bay, you can catch the free ferry which leaves every hour on the half hour from Gun Creek. It's a short 10-minute trip across North Sound to a sailor's paradise known as Bitter End Yacht Club. What an amazing place! Let's take a look. Bitter End is not only a favorite stop for charter boats and private yachts of all sizes, it's also a full-service resort with elegantly casual accommodations, a world-class water sports activity center, fine restaurants and bars, shops, and a guest pool. Oh, and don't forget about what we think is the world's best Sunday brunch.
Vibes on the island is pretty much laid back. It's a place where we don't really worry about time and stuff like that because everybody is not really in a rush. I mean, you have surrounded by beautiful crystal clear water, laying back to the nice fresh sea breeze, better than the AC you get anywhere. The main dish on the island is the steamed fish, where you get the fresh fish, which is as fresh as you can get it, straight from the sea into the kitchen. You could get the steamed fish with all the local good stuff, the fungi, the fresh provisions straight from the ground, the breadfruit. I mean, this is our culture, this is our Caribbean dish from our ancestors. So we tweak it with a little more culinary flair to it. So it's the same dish back then, but we just enhance it a little more with flavors we can inject into that food.
This place go back from 1600, more than 400 years old. The family is a Colwood family, owned it for over 200 years. All the rums made from locally, all this is natural. That's what I'm saying, is all the rums is natural, no chemical, no molasses, no additives in the rum. It's cane juice and water. This rum here, this is what I drink. This is one of my personal rum. It's 10 years and it's like drinking water. It's smooth. You're not drinking this to get drunk. Like, it's more you get everything from the barrel, the oaky taste, the caramel taste. You know, that's why I like this. This is what I drink then.
If I had to leave the BVI, I would really like to take the scenery. You get that sunlight. You can actually feel it on you. That freshness of that sea breeze on you, it gives you that natural feeling.
Given how people have been cooped up over the last 16 months or so, the idea of going to an island paradise doesn't just sound like a wonderful idea, It's one that many people would like to partake in. One such place that they no doubt would want to go to is the British Virgin Islands, because there are many spots in this set of islands that are truly wonderful to behold. But which ones should you go to if you're there? Allow us to show you the most beautiful British Virgin Island spots. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Number 7. The Baths. Located on Virgin Gorda, the Baths are the most famous and possibly most photographed location in the British Virgin Islands. The site is a deposit of large volcanic boulders, some of which are stacked on top of one another, creating small grottos and baths underneath. From Tyra Banks to the honeymooners you met at dinner last night, everyone who holidays to the British Virgin Islands gets their obligatory baths photo moment. Number 6. Sandy Spit. Situated about halfway between Jost Van Dyke and Tortola is a spit of, well, sand. Sandy Spit is a popular launching spot for kite and windsurfers, since the channel between the islands funnels wind in a prevailing direction. Sandy Spit is also a favorite stopover for day charter boats, whose patrons want a private, albeit exposed, beach. Number 5. Peter Island. Peter Island is a great place for someone who wants the exclusivity of a private island, but not the bank account required for one. The price tag for accommodation and dining is certainly more than the big three of Tortola, Jost, and Gorda. But you aren't paying for nothing. The beaches are as white as the perfect linens on your bed, and the water is as clear and sparkling as the Perrier in your glass. Number 4. Wreck Dives. The British Virgin Islands offers world-class diving. Some of the most popular places to dive are shipwrecks. Drop in at the RMS Rhone, which sank off Salt Island in 1867, with the loss of almost all hands. Or explore the airplane crash site off Dog Island. Wreck Alley features 4 different shipwrecks. Wrecks offer an exciting opportunity to explore the ocean in 3 dimensions, since you can enter the ships to explore. Number 3. The Narrows. No, not the place in Gotham City. This is a different Narrows. Specifically, it's a road of sea running between St. John of the US Virgin Islands and various cays of the British Virgin Islands. But the Narrows is technically British water. Blackbeard used to sail through here, using the steep peaks of the island to hide the mast of his ship. Sailing through this waterway is magical. And little has changed since pirates did it centuries ago, since neither the cays nor the northern part of St. John are developed. Number 2. Cane Garden Bay. The top surfing in the British Virgin Islands is at Cane. A long right-hander peels out from the right side of the bay into the center, and on really big days, closes out the whole place. A favorite anchorage for charter sailboats, Cane Garden Bay is usually packed with charter boats. In the distance is Jost Van Dyke, a perfect place to stare at lazily as the sun sets. Number 1. Anegada. Anegada is an almost legendary place, an island many, if not most, Virgin Islanders have never been to. Unlike all the other Virgin Islands, both US and British, Anegada is wholly flat. Its flat topography makes it incredibly windy, and an ideal place for kiters and windsurfers. Most tourism here is by wind enthusiasts, but Anegada is still a beautiful place in its own right, and due to its location and lack of fame, almost empty of people. So what do you think? What do you think of this look at the British Virgin Islands and how there are plenty of beautiful places to visit? Which of these spots would you personally love to go to if you were at the islands? Have you already been to the British Virgin Islands? And what did you think of the place? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the channel.
What is it that makes a secret worth keeping? Is it when you discover it for yourself? Or when someone special shares it with you? Maybe it's the way it makes you feel. Sometimes it's the little treasures that no one else knows, where it takes no time to unwind, where nothing is crowded, not even your thoughts, where feeling at home comes as second nature, and as the day unfolds, the more at peace you become. These are the kinds of secrets worth having, the ones you keep to yourself. The British Virgin Islands. Let's keep this between us. To learn more about the secrets, visit bvitourism.com.
The Island Way starts at your favorite breakfast nook, combined with water, salt to taste, chill, then shake vigorously, garnish and enjoy. Serves a family of 4. A recipe for fun. Just one of nature's little secrets you'll discover in the British Virgin Islands.
Hi, I'm Miles. I'm General Manager of Nanny Key Resort and Marina in the beautiful British Virgin Islands. And we really look forward to welcoming you all to the 2020 Boat Show here at Nanny Key. I appreciate it's going to be a little different this year, but we can still have fun, and we can't wait to show you the new amenities we have here and the great team we have running it. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Cherise, manager here at Nanny Key Hotel, and I'd like to take this time to invite you to spend some time here at our beautiful resort. With just over 25 newly renovated rooms, complete with Wi-Fi access, while staying with us, you'll have a chance to enjoy some of our amazing amenities, whether it be dining at one of our beautiful restaurants for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or even just relaxing by the pool or the beach with a nice beverage. Our beach bar also has nightly activities where you can choose from pastas, barbecue, or even lobster on the grill. When you stay here with us at Nanny Key, you're guaranteed an enjoyable stay.
Hi, my name's Justin. I'm the Marina Manager at Nanny Key. We look forward to welcoming you home to the BVI's premier resort and marina destination, where we have all the services and contractors and amenities to help you get the process done for your charter turnarounds. We have plenty of space for large catamarans, and I just suggest you get the bookings in. If you know your dates for your charters, it's better to get them in sooner than later. On behalf of all the marina staff, we are excited to get the season started.
Hello, I'm Bentley Hodge, the Boatyard Manager here at Nanny Key. We'll be more than happy to have you guys here with us. I've got some of the most talented and experienced guys in the industry. We can handle boats up to 30 feet wide and up to 65 tons. If you need summer storage, if you need to get your bottoms done, or if you need any type of modification, fabrication done, we've got a number of guys who are here located at Nanny Key who are able to give you expert service and give you a product that you'll be more than happy to have and to advertise. We would love for you to stop by and see us. Look at our website. We'll give you lots of information of the services that we offer, and we would love to have you here with us at Nanny Key Boatyard.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Hey, Mary. Hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary. Hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary. Hi, Mary.
Lifelong friends. Just one of nature's little secrets you will discover in the British Virgin Islands.
Hi, I'm Shukoya Matthew, and I'm the Tourism Liaison Officer at the BVI Tourist Board and Film Commission. Today is Earth Day, and we have decided to plant a cedar tree at Craft Alive Village.
Planting a tree today. I hope one day it'll grow really nice and big to give all the people here some shade, you know. It's our national tree at that. Some cultural pride will be instilling in this area. Really looking forward to it.
Green stuff, beautiful air, beautiful scenery. That's what it means to me.
The earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. Psalm 24. It's God's earth. We got to take care of it. Okay. Ready?
Happy Earth Day! It's Earth Day today and we are celebrating everything that the earth has given us. She's taking care of us, so we should take care of her. Happy Earth Day!
Happy Earth Day!
Yeah man, my name is Kumba. Welcome to the beautiful island of Tortola. I'll be taking you around the island, showing you some of my highlights. As a tour bus operator, I'm always excited to show off my island because I truthfully believe Tortola and the British Virgin Islands is the gem of the Caribbean. Driving a taxi is the best of me. You know, when I drive a cab, people that comes to our shores, and seeing the expressions on their faces makes me feel like I earn $1 million, man. So I love doing what I do. The restaurant that we're sitting at, it's named after the coal pot. Way back in the day, people throughout the Caribbean would cook on a coal pot, and the flavor of the food cooked on a coal pot compared to the stoves, it's different. It just takes a little bit more time, but it's a little bit more tastier as well. It's fish and fungi. It is a national dish. First boil your okra, we put a little butter in that. Cornmeal, you store it until it kind of stiffen up. It comes round in shape. Don't forget your veg and plantain on the side. Welcome to Calwood Rum Distillery. One of the places must see coming to Tortola. Hey, good afternoon, brother. This is the 10-year rum. When it's stored in the barrel for a period of time, it takes the color of that barrel. A painkiller, it's a local drink, mixture of pineapple, orange juice. Then you add a Coca Lopez, add to it the rum of your choice. And they're numbered from 1 to 9. The higher the number, the more alcohol is in that drink. A painkiller, chilling on the beach, is a welcoming to the island.
Where would you find yourself in the British Virgin Islands? I find myself diving wrecks and reefs.
Find yourself in the British Virgin Islands. Where do I find myself when I'm in the British Virgin Islands? I find myself find yourself in the British Virgin Islands.
When I want to find myself in the BVI,
I find myself right here at Sage Mountain National Park. Virgin Islands.
Where do I find myself in the BVI? I find myself relaxing.
Find yourself in the British Virgin Islands.
When I need to find myself in the British Virgin Islands, I find myself at Bats Virgin Grove. Find yourself in the British Virgin Islands.
I find myself in the BVI. I find myself learning about terms. Find yourself at the British Virgin Islands.
Out of the huts of history's pains, our ancestors bled and died. But with strength and with power we overcame to restore Virgin Islands' pride. To preserve the beauty, we devised a plan to obtain ownership of your precious land. Educating your people is the golden key to maintain the success of this territory. Oh, how radiant are your daughters, and how wealthy are your sons. Your boast your beauty, and your success is second to none. Green and brilliant are your hillsides, very blemish are hopes and pride. Oh, beautiful Virgin Islands, your qualities can never be denied. Oh, beautiful Virgin Islands, your qualities can never be denied.